Tenke onki, my friends. That's neither a Filipino or Cambodian greeting nor a Harry Potter spell. These two words mean electricity and noise in Japanese, together combining in Denon. Today we'll be having PMA800, that's an integrated circuit amplifier. Coming after the 600 model is the second by seniority, after it comes the 1600 and then the best in class 2500 up until recently. By the way, on the occasion of the 110th anniversary, Denon released its top-class amp called PMA110, but yet our lead is the 800th. The exterior is classical, Japanese. I believe that it doesn't look on its own dime for sure. The aluminium panel is rather thick and cool, it feels great when you touch it. The volume is metallic, as well as the power button. Functions well. Unfortunately, all the other elements are made of plastic and are felt cheap. To be honest, I didn't expect that from the 800. I could do that from the 600, it's cheaper and stuff, but they could put something more metallic here. One more drawback that really drives me crazy is that the power cord is not removable. Once again, I could look away from it in the 600s, but 800s, guys, it's practically in the league when the power cord can be removable. Why? Because me and any other audio maniac would like to plug our own power cord, like in acoustic, that will really improve the sound of this amp. And if you'll start writing that power cords don't affect the sound in comments, guys, if you own or ever tested a good hi-fi system, you should be aware that power supply is the basis, it's like blood. We also have the digital mode here, and it's easily disabled by this analog mode button. It turns all the digital chains off, and by the way, the sound in analog mode suits me more. Moreover, it has 3 optical inputs and 1 coaxial. For instance, you can easily connect your smart TV. Having a stereo system based on this amp, you'll enjoy any movie to its fullest. Moreover, with speakers like Heko Aurora 1000 or like Dali Oberon 7, you'll never need any soundbar. The system will play a movie in stereo like no one else. The interior is made properly. We can see the 8200 microfarad Elna condensers. There are 2 of them. The capacity is not that huge, but they are plenty to spare for this amp. The front panel has an advanced high current sign on it. That means the high current field transistors are used in this gear. The radiator looks classy, and it divides the W-type transformer. Why the W-type? This company's engineers avoid toroidal transformers. They have been repeatedly posting that they completely succeeded in producing exactly the W-type transformers, and they don't need any effective and expensive toroidal ones. We can see the shielded digital inwards that are nicely separated from the analog ones. You can see a D&M sign on the board. That's Denon and Marantz, a group of companies that own these 2 brands. Now it has more brands like Boston Acoustics, Polk Audio, Definitive Technologies. This conglomerate is big, one of the biggest. They can afford an opportunity to some serious developments and researches. All in all, this is a quality product. The wiring is real done, not so thin. I practically can't find any fault here. Rating. This amp gets an 8 out of 10 for its sound. We have 85 watts for a channel, 7 kilograms of weight, everything is made properly. Strangely enough, this amp perfectly plays classical music, jazz, a bit of rock music. Generally, comparing it to more expensive amps, hard rock and heavy metal, it's not its cup of tea. But for its price, everything is decent and qualitative. Design. 8 out of 10. Everything is made of aluminium, but these plastic elements on the front panel are letting down a bit. Reliability. Judging by what we've seen inside of this amp, everything is great. I don't think it's going to break down, and from experience of using the 720th model, I can say that it will survive long massive plays on high volume with speakers. We have stress tested it with more serious ones like 803 D3, and it passed it with flying colors. That's why 8 out of 10, as it's not made in Japan. Functionally, this IC has practically reached the high, only Bluetooth or network features are missing, but then it would be not an integrated one. It has not only an phono preamp, but an MC one too. That's why we give it 8. They could have added Bluetooth here, as the 600th model has. Ergonomics 8 out of 10. It's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but it's convenient enough for your granny to turn it on and add a little bass. Quality price. It's the main characteristic here. It's a firm 9 out of 10. It's nearly the highest level of design and sound quality for its price. I would surely add a little more and buy Marantz 6006, but if you don't like its candy sound, so to speak, don't hesitate to purchase Denon and you won't regret it at all.